And the first thing I thought was, I don't know if I can. I mean, I'm not licensed. I don't have a degree, all of this stuff. So I had to check with an attorney, and they actually said, well, the way that you teach, it's actually better that you're not licensed. In fact, I've got a wealth advisor who had talked with me about coming to speak to his people about some options trading and how to use those in a safe way and a way to build wealth for more conservative investors. And the way that I can explain stuff, he's legally, by law, because he's licensed, he is not allowed to tell them to use certain terms so that they can understand it better. So a lot of times people will go to advisors and they're like, oh, well, tell me this and that. And they use words that the investor is completely lost. So they're turning their money over to somebody to manage for them. And it's just like, okay, well, I don't understand this. So you're the professional, you take care of it for me, which that's great when you have a good advisor and they're doing good things with it. But what happens when you run into somebody like Bernie Madoff is what I always say. And even if your advisor was good, if something happened to them and you're looking for the next person that you know, like, and trust, and that you believe that has your best interest in mind, and that person's Bernie Madoff. So it's really good to understand what questions to ask. And if nothing else, if all you do is learn the right things to ask your advisor, you can get way better performance out of them just by knowing the right questions and how to evaluate stuff. So the reason for an advisor is not to get the answers, it's to get ideas. And if you are educated enough and sophisticated enough, you can ask the right questions. You can have people bring a whole bunch of ideas. In fact, a lot of my clients bring me ideas and I just help sift through stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I like that. When you know how to read stuff. Yeah, that's one of the things that I do teach, is because it's very dangerous to just allow somebody else to handle your financial future. And then if it doesn't work out, it's nice to be able to blame somebody else, but at the end, it really comes back on us.